Hey you guys, and welcome to a first look of Legacies of Veridocia. This is the pre-alpha demo of the game. Now, Legacies of Veridocia is being developed completely freely by a bunch of friends in a forum, basically. And I do say developed. Initially, it wanted to be a hack. It's been developed by fans of the Shining Force series that are tired of not having a quote-unquote proper Shining Force to play around with. Sega has kind of given up on the series, at least on the foreign scene. They have a few Japan-only Shining Force games, but nothing for us foreigners. The guys over at Shining Force Central forums decided to make their own. Initially it was supposed to be a hack, but they decided to put that aside because Sega is a little crazy on the copyright side of things. So they decided to just develop themselves an entirely new game. Spiritual successor to Shining Force, if you will. They even got their own engine, which this is kind of a demo of. The engine is of course not complete, nor is everything else, but this is pretty amazing. I mean, they built that from scratch. Complete scratch. Now, it doesn't look like much. It looks a little better once you get inside. Do keep in mind, though, that it is still in development now. It's not... Oh, jeez. You know, just the other day I caught Hun sleeping at his post. Can you believe it? Sleeping! I'm sure I can believe it. I'm sure you'll let him have it. What did he have to say about that? He said he was resting his eyes. Said he gets more done listening for footfalls on the flagstones. Well, as long as he is doing his job, what does it matter what sense he uses? What does it matter? You still have to be awake to use your ears. Besides, not everyone walks these halls in full armor. Their eyes are better than ears for catching sneaks. I think you should ease up on him. Hun does things a little differently sometimes. It could be a cover, but it could also be a legitimate explanation. Sometimes I feel like you never agree with me. Is that because you don't like to... lose? What is it? It's unlike you to trail off mid-rent. Shh, follow me. A long way... Oh, dear. Ugh. Eep. Okay, looking at how she fell, he was probably either crouching or more likely sleeping. Just saying. No, what's... Arian's #1 guard using his ears again, I say. Can't believe you even get paid. Enough, Shauna. What's this about? I heard something in the courtyard. It sounded like voices. No one's supposed to be out there this late besides us. We'd better check it out. Shauna, Hun, let's go. And leader takes point, I see. And she's too angry for words, looks like. Oh man, they have shadows. Did you see that? They have shadows. What did I do now? I would just listening. The funny part is he's using his ears, and she heard him. She heard the things better than him, even though she was shouting. I hear it over by the trees. Right, sneak over to those bushes. Stay out of sight. I got this. Except he doesn't. Just saying. Time seals begin. I'm not gonna voice act that. No way. Majesty, problem, compline. Their Majesty. I can't hear them very well. Just a little closer. You're almost on top. Oh, well, there you go. That was kind of an avoidable run. He was almost on top of them. Obviously, it was gonna happen. Well, at least we're gonna get to know one of them. Get off me, you miscreant! No, Ugh. What? Grand Mage Mistle? You meddlesome cretin! They're kind of funny because their spinning around, warping in animation looks better than when they're in. You know, the graphic quality, that is. Kind of weird. Well, this game's not finished, obviously. I don't have time to deal with you, but I can't have you getting away either. My pets will keep you busy. I'm sure they will. And battle! And that's pretty much the demo. We get the battle and that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have... Okay. Take a look at the enemies here. Nothing too terrible. They're all the same, although I didn't notice, because I played this a couple times already. I didn't notice that they're all the same, but our hero right here, Noah, who's kind of weak, sometimes does 3 damage, sometimes does 4, and that's always on 15% terrain, which I thought was kind of weird. But yeah, what do you want? Oops. Alright. Gonna be fighting those, so I don't know. I don't know exactly how the damage calculation works. I kind of participated in the discussion on how it should work, but I don't know what it ended up being coded as. So I can't really tell you. This time he did 4, sometimes he's gonna do 3. By the way, the best guard in all of the land, I don't remember the land's name, but Veridocia, I guess? The best guard does have the best attack. Hoon has more attack than the other two. By the way, level ups are not really implemented yet. They're gonna happen, but they're kind of cheating with it. They're using a proxy, I think he was saying in his post to explain what this is. By the way, I'm gonna put a link in the description on where to get this, the thread on the Shining Force Central forums, where you can get that and where you can comment on it and tell them all how awesome they are for doing this, because they are awesome. Let's not kid ourselves here. This is pretty awesome. I mean, they built this from scratch. It's not a job or anything, it's just because they wanted to. I think that's pretty amazing. So, all y'all, I'd like it if you could just go on the forums and just tell them exactly how awesome it is. This is pretty good. Look at those animations. Look at all of that. It looks great. Good job, Hoon. It looks pretty fantastic, in fact. I'm looking forward to the complete game of this, and I'm probably gonna let's play that. Obviously, I'm gonna let's play that. For now, I'm just showing off what they've done, because they deserve to be talked about. I say he did 3 damage on 15% again. I just don't know. So I'm not gonna kill it this time. Huh. 3 damage again. She has the same damage variation. Well, I was just checking their experience. There we go. Anyways, yeah, go. I'm gonna post links to the forums. Just go over there, download the thing, play it if you want. Just download it though, and tell them exactly how great this is. Because believe me, I don't have much to contribute. If you have something to contribute, do say so. They still have a lot of work to do, obviously. Modeling and, well, a lot of art to do, a lot of... I don't know what else exactly. I've participated in the discussions about the game mechanics and how they should work, but that's all I had to contribute myself. But if you have something else to contribute, I'm sure they'd be more than happy to let you in on the team. And even if you don't really have much of anything, just sign up there and tell them how great this is, because believe me, I know from doing these videos, but kind words always are appreciated. Believe me, they would appreciate it, just to know that this is great. To have people behind them for this. So please, just click on the link in the description. Go talk to them. I'm gonna attack this one. Jeez. That was maybe a mistake. Whatever. I'll be fine. This battle is not too terribly difficult. Kill this one. Haha! Level 2! Attack 1, defense 1. It's never the same thing. On my first playthrough, Noah only got 1 defense. I thought that was pretty damn cheap. And then the second one, he got a pretty amazing level up. Is she going to level up? 21? No. Because when she levels... Wow, one experience away. When she levels up, she actually learns Heal 2. Don't try to cast that. If you do, you might crash the game because Heal 2 has not been implemented just yet. That could be troublesome, you know? Whoops, I meant to heal the other one. Well, we're gonna get to know if you get experience for healing for 0. No! I did not know that. Okay. I wonder if they even coded that or if that just happened. Oh, geez. Well, you got to see a dodge animation. Honestly, I think Sharna's is the most interesting. She does some kind of light shield. Well, it doesn't exactly look like she. Maybe she just blinds them to escape. It kind of actually looks like... It actually looks like her cast animation. Now that I think about it. Jeez, the music is loud. I had not noticed that when I first played. Just, wow. Loud. Good job, Hoon. Dodge! Hey, he uses 2 swords? I never noticed. Or was that a dagger and a sword? Yeah, it's his dagger. He has a sword and a dagger. Oh. Nice little details of the modals that you don't really always notice. But it's fun to look at. They did a lot of work for this. I'm kind of happy with the result. Hiya! Go Sharna. By the way, Sharna is as strong as the hero. That's always a bad sign. Well, hopefully... She probably won't stay as strong as the hero for the rest of the game, you know. Oh my goodness. Time for more badly improvised voice acting. So, we are all tired. That was a tough battle. What's going on? What were those things? It would seem I underestimated you. The commotion came from the courtyard, but you won't interfere any further. Ugh. Oh, thank goodness you arrived! I have uncovered traitors to the crown. Secure them in the cells. And blackout, and that's pretty much the end of the demo. You can move around, and then do nothing at all except close the game. Now, there's no obvious way to close the game. I wanted to read that, honestly, but no button does that, which is unfortunate. Now, if you get to this point, you probably will. Once you get to this point, do note that there is no way out of the game per se. You have to either Alt F4 to close it, or use F7 to put it in windowed mode, and then just click the little X button at the top right, like any other window, to close it. So that was a little show off of the demo for Legacies of Veridocia. A very it's a promising project, promising game. Look at that. That looked pretty damn neat. It looked pretty good, and that was done entirely on a voluntary basis in a forum. That it is rare that a forum effort really works like that, and they needed to build an engine from scratch, which is so much work. But recently somebody just came on, and he was never on before. He just he created his account and said like, hey, I can do an engine, I'm gonna do an engine, and he did a freaking engine. All of this, he coded all that. Pretty amazing. So you go on, click on the link in the description, get the game if you want to play it, or just tell them exactly how great this is, because this is a fantastic. I want to see this done. You probably want to see this done too. This would be an amazing game. Little tactical RPG, fun tactical RPG. So you probably want to play this. I do. So go tell them to keep on going, because this is amazing. Alright, so thanks for watching, and until next time, see y'all!